Welcome back to RRT Boxing, Ready Talk Boxing with Mr. A, myself, that is. This is a recap, a post fight recap of the WBSS tournament, the super middleweight, the last quarterfinal fight. Jeurgen Braehmer versus Robert Brant. Now, the biggest questions everyone was having coming into this fight was what is the layoff going to do to the 39-year-old? What is the injury going to do to him? What did he have left? All that was answered. Jurgen Braehmer showed he had a lot left. He totally dominated this fight with great timing. Great timing of the left hand. Now, people could say it was an experience versus inexperience. I don't know, man. Robert Brant's been what? He's 22 and 0, Olympian, amateur background. If you can't time someone in 12 rounds, you can't time them. You don't need experience for that. It's not like Jeurgen Braehmer was doing anything phenomenal. He wasn't doing. I'm pretty sure he wasn't doing nothing Robert Brant's never seen before. He was just doing the basic 1-2s, check left hooks. That's about it. Jeurgen Braehmer just threw a straight right, a devastating straight left, or a 1-2. He just timed it really well. Jeurgen Braehmer was bouncing on his feet. For the first round, he was just bouncing on his feet, taking small steps back and just countering with the left. And then Robert Brant would throw, like say my elbow was his right hand, Robert Brant's. He'd throw the right hand. Jeurgen Braehmer would just slip within it and just bring his own right hand just right down. Just slip right within it. So here's Brant's punch. He'd slip right within it and hit him all the time. Or the fact that Robert Brant's recoil to bring his punch back was so slow. He'd throw something, check left hook. Whenever Robert Brant went for the body stab jab, he'd duck down and drop his hand so low, boom, left hand came right over it. Now the thing is, I picked Brant for all the factors that a lot of people did, the layoff, the injury, but I also picked him due for the fact that Derek James, the trainer, he had Spence looking good, Charlo looking good, and also just that body attack. Brant, I didn't see no body attack. None. For the first round, not even one punch. He tried to get the body stab. But what happened to the hooks and the uppercuts to the body? Something that Derek James impels on his camp. So I didn't see any of that. Except and then the first round was just 1-2s and small steps back for Jeurgen Braehmer, just timing them. And that basically went for the whole fight. Round one was a repeat for the next 11 rounds. 1-2s, great timing. If it wasn't a 1-2, it was a straight right. If it wasn't a straight right, it was a straight great left. Then a check hook. Like I said, once it got to round 3 or 4, those small steps back and bouncing of Jeurgen Braehmer stopped. He just started walking on Brant down. And then when he needed to get a little wind back, he was crafty enough. He knew how to do it. He'd go back to the bouncing, and he'd get the little small steps going. But it was just a mere domination of Jeurgen Braehmer. Besides just the great timing shots, the probably punch you can call out in this fight. Like I said, there was no dominant punch except for the one I'm about to tell you. It was all really good, well placed timing shots with the left hand, and secondly the right jab. Now, at the end of round 5, Jurgen hit Brant with a solid belt line body shot. It dropped Brant's hands. He walked to the corner he walked to the opposite corner dude, you got lucky. The bell rung like a second after, or like a half a second after, cause you just completely went into pain mode and forgot you're in a boxing fight. If Jurgen had a few more seconds left, he probably would have, at least 10 seconds, even 5, he probably would have stopped Brant right there. And then he did the same thing in round 7. But Brant, instead of having a poker face, he had a better poker body. He held it together because Jeurgen even hit him and it kind of stopped him and watched him go back to the corner. Like, what? How you gonna react to this one? It was the same thing for rounds 2 to 12. 1, 2, simple rights, simple lefts, step back, straight lefts. Like Brant to come, he just timed it. It was great timing. The power, like the thing that I totally did overlook, 'cause I was so worried about the layoff and the injury. How Jeurgen was coming down from 175 and Brant was coming up. That weight difference was visibly noticeable. The size was pretty massive, and obviously Braehmer was able to bring that power down with him, and Brant wasn't able to take his power up because even though Jeurgen's face was visibly shown, the punches were affecting his face. He was swollen with bruised, but he was able just to walk through anything Brant threw. How would that go to the next round with Callum Smith? You're going to find out right here on WRT Boxing, because that is the video I'm going to be doing next. But once again, Jeurgen Braehmer, easy work of Robert Brant, 12-round domination, great time in left hand, countered just about anything Brant threw. There was nothing fancy in this fight, just great timing. 1-2s, 1-2s, 1-2s for 12 rounds. A left hand that could not miss on Robert Brant. Just Robert Brant's recoil of his punches were just too slow. Anytime he threw something, he dropped the opposite hand and boom, left hand just came. So that is the post-fight breakdown. Jeurgen Braehmer defeats Robert Brant with a 12-round unanimous decision, moves on to face Callum Smith. Thank you for your support. This is Mr. A saying share the videos, thumbs up the videos, leave comments down below. What did you think of the KG veteran? Good timing. Robert Brant just sorry. Leave some comments down. What do you think of the fight? What do you think of the next fight, him and Callum Smith? I'll tell you on my breakdown and prediction right here on WRT Boxing. Thank you for your support, guys.